thinking?
It's thinking. Oh, there it goes.
It's thinking?
Yeah. We're live. What up, folks? And obviously this is going to stay there because, like I said, it's still uploading a video. So hopefully, I know we got little green dots, so that should be good. That means it can hear.
I don't know. I'm like waiting. Look, mine just says, "Oh no."
Yeah, I think it's still thinking.
Okay. See. It pops out now. But then
Thinking.
I hope they can hear us.
20-second delay. 22. Yeah, there it goes.
So
we're about a 25-second delay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. According to your phone.
Yes. According to my phone.
Yep. I'm already wet.
Yep. It's muggy. Very muggy.
Very muggy. Man, it was. So by the time everyone got showered and everyone got, settled in and whatnot, it was close to midnight.
Yeah, it was.
I'm always the last one to shower. Normally, like 99.9% of the time.
Oh, everybody took Navy showers. If y'all know what that is.
Yeah.
When you take a shower very, very quick.
Very, very, very. I know Mom and Dad doesn't do that as often as we do, which is fine. I do not expect them to do that. If anybody's is to take the longest of showers here, it should be Mom and Dad.
Yeah, Mom and Dad. Anixa, our oldest, she'll do it if everybody has showered. Like every now and then, a blue moon.
Yeah,
and so we'll shower, and so she'll be the last one, and she's like, "Yes!"
And that's the 0.1%.
Finish all the hot water.
When she gets to go in, and those are the times that she'll go in to shave or whatnot.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, yes. But yeah, at midnight, I looked at the weather, and it was still at 90% humidity.
Yeah, it was.
And it still felt like 60. It said it felt like 63, but with 90% humidity. So, oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear us. Probably it's a little fuzzy. I don't even know if you want to switch over to the other internet. I don't know if that's going to stop.
Yeah. I doubt it.
I mean,
it's just going to be.
If you want to try. It is a little blurry. We're also uploading other stuff, other videos. We did have so much fun yesterday for the gathering, for all of y'all that we saw there. Yeah. We were so excited seeing y'all again, meeting new people out there too. That was nice.
And we were all super tired.
We did. Dad was like, he took a couple of...
we love cooking too, so.
Yeah, he took a couple of meds, pain meds. He's like, I'm good. But he's out there again. He's out there up in the front.
Yeah, he's been out some bit of grass with his walk behind weed eater.
Yep, he was doing that, yeah.
We can say hi to the folks that are here. We got Charlie in the house. Morning, my friends. Hope y'all are having a nice day so far.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
We got
Kathleen.
Roy. He says he can hear us, but we're a little fuzzy.
Yeah, we're gonna be a little fuzzy today, which we do apologize. That's just cell signal because we are uploading a video at the same time. I was hoping because I started it this morning, and with the speed of our cell signal right now, I was hoping that it would already be finished before we went live, but it's not.
It's all right.
I think I clicked on here. It's at 31%.
Yeah, we're working on some dog things.
Yeah.
It's some temporary. We got tired of what we were looking at out there, and we wanted them to have... They're going to be roaming around more often.
And Daniel's in the house. Mr. Baca.
Mm-hmm.
Susie Jacobson. Hello.
I don't even know.
Liam.
Oh, there it is. Yep. He even said it's not the video that's blurry.
That's all right.
It's you. Yeah, so we had fun yesterday. We didn't leave there till almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's something. Forgot the kids' meds here at home because we didn't think we were going to be out there that late. But when you're having fun, you lose time and
lose all track of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she got here, took her meds, took her shower quick, and she was out. She's like, "Good night, bye."
Yeah, I got sticks and twigs in my beard.
Yeah. So today, it's Sunday.
Son.
But since we didn't do nothing yesterday on the property because we were out,
yeah,
we're catching up with some stuff today, some buildings, which you will be seeing on this video. Hopefully, we're going to post someday.
Yeah, the video that's uploading right now is the start of this new project. It's obviously things that we talked about, things that we can get done right now until we're able to get, because we're not getting materials for anything until after we get back from Illinois. So.
Oh yeah.
And then that's when we'll get back into doing the gathering house and such. So
we got Joe. Hi, Joe.
Joe's in the house. Hello, hello.
This is from Iowa. Yep, Fuzzy here too. Maybe Dirty Lens. Let's see.
No.
We're still dirty.
Oh my god! Now it's really dirty.
Wait.
Because she put her fingerprint on her.
I did. Can you see it's better now? Look like it is.
It's gonna be it's gonna be fuzzy because of our internet connection.
We tried. Sorry. We got from Mountain Home. Hi. They're over there. Somewhat serious off grid. Hey, they were there too. You know that at the gathering. Too close. Yeah, maybe. See, it's you. You're too close to the lens there. Still fuzzy, pixelated. Yeah, I wanted to see if you could probably switch it to my internet. Maybe that'll work.
I doubt it because I haven't used up all of my data on my phone.
Okay, yeah.
So it's still the higher speed signal. Our area doesn't get 5G. We only get 4G, and I have full bars. And I have not used up all of my hotspots, so it's not at a reduced speed.
Yeah, we have the booster too.
It's only because we are utilizing the booster.
Yeah.
So this is kind of which I try not to upload videos until we are done, because we already know that we're going to be doing a live on Sundays. So I try not to upload the video.
Yes.
But since I started earlier this morning, I was crossing my fingers, hopefully that it would be done before we started, but
yeah,
it didn't. So I do apologize. That's all my fault.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It's your fault. It's okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to cancel it.
Yeah, it says it's 31. So,
but as long as you can hear us, you don't need to look at all this
hairiness. Your hairiness. We came home to the dog. It was a little warm in here.
Goodness. Yeah, someone forgot to leave the air on. She had a fan going.
She had an ion fan going, and
so she still had airflow.
It was blowing cold air at her, so she stuck to the fan.
Yeah,
she stuck to that, watching cartoons.
And she had plenty of water too. So.
Oh yeah, so she just wanted out to go potty because it's been forever. I told her we wanted to take her, but she likes to jump on everybody and just want to lick and kiss every kid she can find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't see y'all, but audio is fantastic, fabulous. Oh my God, there's a heart right next to the word.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I don't know. I can't even see the very bottom comment. So
I know
until the comments go.
Yeah, it's the heart that's in the way.
The faster you comment, because we have our little upload, the uploading one of one for the video. It has that little white box down in the bottom corner.
So I
can't move that box. Well, it's just pixelated, but
it is pixelated.
I do.
Maybe you
apologize. When I saw the little.
The what?
So we always utilize a Facebook Messenger as like our notepad.
Oh yeah.
Like if she's going to the store and she knows that she needs to pick up just a few things, she'll text me in Messenger, but it's not for me, it's for her. She's using it as a notepad.
Yeah.
of our phones have a notepad.
Yeah, it does. But you are my notepad because sometimes I forget stuff. You look at it and then you'd be like,
And then I
oh.
remind her. And I just got reminded that I need to check the oil in the Jeep.
You do. Yeah, you do because we're about to make that
I just
drive.
saw your notepad.
It says.
Yeah, we're still leaking oil a little bit out of the Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
It goes through about a quarter month.
Yeah.
I do not believe it is the rear main seal. That's what was probably suggested.
Mm-hmm.
But there is another, so because it didn't really start doing anything until we got the last oil change. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, the portions of where you're changing out the oil filter there's areas there that's plastic. Yeah. And if taking the oil filter off or putting it on and it gets torqued too tight or whatnot, it is known for breaking or cracking, and then it leaks oil. And whenever it leaks, the location that it's at, and this is in a JK Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Yeah. And when it leaks, it kind of goes down and it looks like or imitates what a rear main seal leaking oil looks like.
Yep.
There is because for one, the rear main seal, you have to drop the transfer case, drop the transmission to be able to get access to that. It's a lot of work, a lot of hours, a lot of time, and it's a little more pricey, right? To get the seal itself is not that pricey, but doing all the work and all those things.
Got to do the work yourself.
But then that other part, you can get that for the oil filter. They have an aftermarket part for that. That's aluminum, and it won't break anymore. It's kind of an upgraded part. It's still not that expensive. It's like, what did we say it was, $20-something, $30-something dollars? Mm-hmm. The amount of time that it takes to replace it is only a couple hours. So we're going to look at doing that first to see if that stops the oil from leaking, which I really haven't seen it leak as much as it did that like super cold day, winter day. So, but we're going to try that first.
The labor charges are expensive.
Yeah.
Yep, their prices are so high.
Even if we did the rear main seal, we would be doing that work ourselves.
Yeah.
But obviously, until my truck gets fixed, we can't give ourselves two downed vehicles. Even though we have mom and dad's truck, that's their truck.
Yeah, right now y'all have dad did remove the engine. It's out.
Yeah. Engine is out of the truck. So now it's just going through and actually taking off the parts that need to be repaired. Looking at a few other things.
Yeah.
Dad did break a hose. So I'm gonna have to order a new heater hose.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be replaced. It's the hose that goes through the firewall, so that's gonna be fun.
Is this the how-to on your thong live stream?
And on my thong.
Yeah. No. Oh man. But yes. So that's what's wrong with the Jeep right now, other than him breaking it all the time. Breaking windows, front and back. I stitched it up. Yep, I used clear thread to do the back one. Even though it's not really expensive to replace it.
Yeah.
But that's what we did last week. What did we do last week? Our creek got flooded.
Oh, yeah.
Our pond got flooded.
The pond's still way up.
Yeah. But it needed that water because it was being so stagnant. It was getting dark brown black.
The bridge did not get washed away, but dirt on either side of it did.
Yeah, you put dirt.
Well, dirt and rocks.
He put dirt and rocks on the bridge, on the side, so that you're able to go up and over and around. But it got washed away.
Yeah.
It probably also got washed away with mom's restaurant sign.
Well,
I think that.
Well, that sign, I'd taken that off and kind of set that off to the side.
Okay.
But it still took it.
And
along with some other windows there.
Well, that's another good thing is that when we walk towards the end of the property, there is kind of like a stop where the creek goes. And so we
Well,
might
not really.
we
It's just,
might be able to find it
there's
there.
a tree that's down
Yeah, so we might
on
be
the
able-
edge of our property that goes across
Yeah.
the creek. That does trap a lot of stuff, and that's probably a reason why.
Yeah.
The creek
Yeah. Look, that's me right there. I am that exact shape. I'm trying.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. We are trying. Yeah. So I think we're going to need to widen the creek a little bit, and maybe just go a little bit deeper.
Some areas,
just
yeah.
some areas, and then just go a little bit deeper. So dig into the creek a bit, because if you look at our creek, we have where the coverts are at. That's like a little pond right there, and then it goes off into the stream, and then you have some spots where you can just see the rocks and the water just flowing, and then it goes deep, rocks again, up at the top, and then deep again. So I think we're just gonna even that out, just dig into that bit, so it can help with all that water. That's
plenty of rocks. Obviously, once I get new hydraulic hoses for the tractor, we'll be able to haul these rocks instead of doing it by hand.
Yeah, but those are not going in the creek.
No,
you
not
gotta
in the creek,
dig out
but
of the
it's-
creek.
Yeah, for
But
areas
yes.
that we need to repair and
Yes.
such, just around the bridge. The bridge will get some new ramps. Yes.
It will.
So
Oh,
did a lot of cussing during that flood. Yeah.
Yes.
We actually couldn't even leave our property, even if we wanted to.
Yeah, he went off on the Jeep to go. He said, "I'm just going to go and check out and see how flooded it is."
Which you guys will see it in the video coming out
You will
Monday.
see that. But yeah, it was. I think it was worse this time than last year. I think it was. But
Well, I don't know. Last year we had record flooding for
But at
the
the same
area,
time,
and
we
it
didn't know
destroyed
much.
a lot of stuff around here.
and
Not here,
Yeah.
but the area here.
But that's another thing. We didn't see much of our property last year because that side was not cleared off completely.
Right.
It was only half, not even half, 1/4 of it. We have a lot of spots up there that are going to need to have backfill.
Yeah, but there was damage to the road. We're gonna have. It's not technically on our property.
Yeah.
Not technically on our neighbor's property either. It's an easement in between the properties that gives access to national forest.
Yep.
So we are not responsible, and our neighbor's not responsible for the road, even though it is the main access for us to get into our property.
Yes.
For where we live. So
Yeah.
obviously, if we want it fixed, either we have to pay to bring in materials, or we ask the county, say, "Hey, can you guys fix this?" But if they tell us no, then we have to fix it.
Yeah.
And I am the amount of rain that comes through there during events like that. It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens enough that it needs to be replaced.
It goes up and over and washes the gravel that they bring in.
Yeah.
Because they do come in, they bring in the gravel, they level it out, and then when rainy season comes, it just gets washed out, and it's like rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it's like we're just collecting their gravel. Might as well just give it to me, right? put it somewhere else.
Yeah. So hopefully they can take out so instead of having the 2 round, it's the 3 foot round concrete culverts. There's 2 of them. And I think if they can replace that with more of the rectangle square ones, that it's just one big culvert, that it would handle a lot more water coming through there, and it would not flood over our road anymore.
It's sad. And we also have one of the big ones in the pond.
Yeah.
We have one that has been there since we've moved here. It broke off probably from
one of the sections. The water has eroded so much because it goes up and over the road that it eroded it, and then it didn't have any support, so
it's in the middle of the little
which we've shown that
pond. But
the folks that have been here long enough.
Yeah,
you've seen it.
Be nice if they could dig that up too.
Glenn and Shannon, Salty Life. Hey
Hi.
everyone, howdy.
I see. Yep, the bridge is needing new ramps. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But, and we did talk about this on our last live that we're no longer going to be utilizing the easement area for the power to be a driveway.
Yeah, we decided just to come the other way.
Yeah. So.
And then just go.
Yeah, because the bridge that we have, bridge.
Yeah.
But we're no longer going to do that. So that the bridge that's there, it will get upgraded.
It will. It's going to be more of a side by side or 4-wheeler or walking bike. That.
Yeah, but it's
to get us going.
The belt to get 4-wheelers, like you said, side by sides, bicycles, that could get washed away. We'll go ahead and do something a little better. Mm-hmm. But I also want to put some type of wall system so whenever the water does come up, it won't be destroying whatever we're going to or doing whatever.
Concrete,
stone, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make a bougie bridge.
Try to make it a little bougie.
So you're going to call it the bougie lane bridge or something?
I don't know. I mean, and then obviously the decking on top is all reclaimed 2x6s. So it's not the strongest in the world.
But it works.
But it does work.
It does.
But I will be replacing it down the line with some stronger, thicker material. And Little Max heavy, but not as heavy as the Jeep or truck or any of those things. Mm-hmm.
But it's solid approaches. Yeah.
The spacing, though, of where I have the tree trunks down on the bridge is the same spacing as the Jeep tires.
Yeah. Who knows?
So
I'll just take it to the side.
Could technically.
Because even at that, we're using, because it would slope a bit on the creek, so you were able to pass the creek walking.
Yeah.
Even during dry season, yes. Or just put on some rain boots because the rocks are there, kind of leveled out. Yeah. That too. But yeah, if you really put the bridge there, we can deepen that. You can see all the little crawfish and all the fish swimming by.
Yeah, so that bridge is going to stay for the long haul. It'll just get updated.
Yes, as well as we're trying to also connect the pond to the creek as an overflow.
Yeah, there's already kind of an overflow now.
Yes.
But we will be making more of an actual culvert style, so that it'll be a pipe that comes in with an additional pipe that comes up, so it would basically overflow into the pipe and then go to the creek.
Yeah.
Instead of how it is now.
We can do a lot of fun things with that. We can connect this to the creek from the covert section, connect it to the pond, and then connect it out to the other end of the creek.
Yeah.
So you get some flow in that pond.
I mean, obviously, stuff when it comes to the creek and the pond and all this, it's gonna require equipment, heavy equipment.
Yes, is that we need. So, we're trying not to kill our fish. We got fish. It's just that pond is also
and we have
very
houses
dark.
to build. That's more important.
So yeah, unless you want to live, you want to live in the water in the pond.
No, I don't.
I'm just gonna get some hammocks and we'll be good. But yeah, so there's that. We still cleaning back here. We're still doing dog houses and stuff. Just not houses, but yeah, trying to set them free so they can go and roam around. We have a cat that still doesn't want to have its kittens waiting. It's her first.
She is very, very fat.
First litter? Is that what you call it?
It is her first litter.
Her first litter of kittens. Yeah. So we're waiting on that. Look at that bird. Look at that bird being all funny.
Where?
It's on top of the pot. It's stretching its stuff. Look, it's
I see.
Sorry. It's like squirrel. But yes.
I see.
Man, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, we want the dogs to be free. Well, they are, but we want them to be able to just go in there, eat, sleep, and then go roam around just like.
Yeah, they'll be roaming more often than what they have been.
They did it already, all on their own.
Yeah.
One day we left to go help. I think it was when we went to go help Gary. And the dogs.
The day that we went to go help jump the gyms.
Yes. And I think that day our kiddo came home and she's like, "Where are all the dogs?" And then we came home and she's like, "Mom, I don't know where all the dogs are." So I'm like, "Well, where are they?" She's like, "Only Willow's here." But yeah, all 3 dogs, they escaped from their kennels, fenced area.
Kennels,
And they went off to lollygag, God knows where, and they came back a little after dinner time.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
They know where the food's at.
Yeah. That's how you know they're keepers. They know where the food's at.
Exactly.
But yeah, the story of our lives with dogs. Who we got here? So, yep, solid approach on large rocks. Yes, large rocks. We're probably going to be using those.
We have plenty of large rocks.
Yes.
Which the other side, on the road side of the bridge, that actually where I did put rocks kind of on the side of the bridge, those did divert a lot of the water and it did not get washed away.
Yeah.
It did help with kind of the dirt on that side a little bit. I just think we need to put a lot more.
Yes, we do.
Just a lot more. Kind of the same thing underneath the bridge.
Oh, right now that bridge underneath it has
needs a lot of rocks. So.
It has trees.
Just where it connects to the lanes.
Yeah, it has trees underneath it.
Yeah, there is a tree stuck underneath the bridge.
Underneath the bridge. Are you gonna go and get it?
Not today.
Oh, you ain't got your wafers, waders. Those.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out with some wafers into the water.
Yeah, one of those.
You can remember wader.
Yeah, I can't.
With a D.
It's a day. Wafers.
Waders. Yeah, we did have a company reach out to us, trying to test out, but they are currently out of my size. I'm chunky.
Yeah, you are chunky there. Like I was like, can he get like a double or triple X, please? Yeah. But they're gonna be good though. They're gonna be good so that we can pull out all those trees and all of that yucky stuff from the pond.
And I always like the waders to be a little bit bigger too, because I would prefer to put that over clothing already instead of no clothing.
Yeah. Yeah, he was saying, let's see, we got big ridges on, yep, the big ridges on rivers do have those boulders. Yeah, we have all those rocks that we need to put in there so we can anchor that.
A whole bunch of rocks. And we have a whole bunch more coming once we start finishing clearing up this area.
Yeah.
And getting stuff going.
Who else? We have.
But the good positive part, though, is we went and checked over by Mom and Dad's cabin site. And even though we do need to kind of clean up the area right there where their cabin is going to be, the water did not go. I mean, it was still a good 5 feet away from where their foundation is.
Yeah, it was.
To the closest foundation of the creek. So even with record flooding rains, and
they're good. They're set.
They're fine.
They're going to be fine, especially with those pillars being up high too. So their home. It's going to be set.
Yes, that's twice now that I've seen that area during.
And that's why I said we're going to.
Flooding rain.
We're going to make it, we're going to widen it a little bit, and we're also going to deepen the creek a bit so that it can hold more of that water during heavy season. What do we got? It says, Joe says he needs water wings or waders because he'll sink like a rock. You too, babe. Yeah. You too. Hi, Tammy.
Floats.
One dot comments so you can read longer comments without problems. Yes, that is awesome. Thank you. That does help.
Our comments normally don't go flying by like some of the other channels because, I mean, we love everyone that comes here to visit us, but we don't have the hundreds.
So we're good.
The hundreds.
Y'all are great.
Yeah, the comments right now are fine.
That little
I know probably at some point.
It does.
It will.
You see, he's right. You see, you put the one dot.
Yeah.
And he's right. Pile up sandbags and cover with grass mounds to run water to different area. Yep, that's another way to do it. Yes,
Yeah.
because we were thinking about putting up a small wall, just a short
Yeah.
little wall on mom's side, but we're looking how the water is going, where it's going the most.
Yeah.
And so when we finally completely clear out that area, because we only have a small little part of that side of the creek that needs to be cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
But the way we see the water going, we're dabbling with doing that,
Yeah.
with widening and deepening it. But for that, we need the big guns.
But
need
we do have plenty of
Yeah.
rocks too, where that's something that would not be just like a dry stack. We would
Yeah,
actually
I'm
dig
not.
down a little bit to do a concrete foundation. Basically, the whole length, not the whole length of the creek, but just the area right there where their cabin site is.
Yes.
So
Enough to so that you're able, when we do their half, like he said,
yeah,
then maybe we can check mom's side
yeah.
after their side. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
But
You,
she always cuts me off.
I always
That's
do,
fine.
and I'm sorry.
But once we were done
Yes.
being able to put in, a little concrete foundation
Mm-hmm.
For the wall, then we can start taking some of these bigger rocks and actually mortar them in.
Mm-hmm.
That way they're there. So anytime the water's coming through, it's not just gonna. Some of these rocks are pretty big. It would take, which I know water is strong. Water can move a large boulder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think if it's all connected down and going through and even utilizing, that it's not going to go anywhere. And just kind of use that as a little retaining wall, because we only need to go up. I mean, probably only a foot going down.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 60 feet.
Yeah.
And just a 60-foot section would divert any water coming through the culvert right there, and definitely would not have any issues with flooding out their cabin site.
Yeah, that's what.
But like I said, I've already checked it twice during record floods, and they still don't have water that even reaches their foundation. So I'm not too worried about their cabin site flooding. Now, the area where my mom would obviously they haven't physically been here yet to look at the land, but just from what she's seen in video and stuff, because she has been here once to kind of look at stuff, but we didn't really talk about the cabin. She just would prefer to be closer to the creek.
Yes.
But the side that she is on, if we're to go as close to the creek as what mom and dad's is,
they would need to be on.
It floods. It floods a lot.
Or higher.
So
that's why we need to bring in either more backfill from back here.
Yeah.
Because there are spots that we do want to backfill.
But it's also further downstream.
It is further downstream. Yeah. So if we do, like we said, during dry season, because the creek is seasonal. So during dry season, we can easily dig out where we need to dig out and put that concrete, those boulders.
Easily dig out once we get the equipment.
Once we get the equipment, guys. Wishful thinkers.
Yes. Easy when you have the equipment.
You gotta will it to become true. Okay?
Because I know there's folks within the community that have backhoes, and there's a lot of folks that are even ahead of us if we were to utilize said backhoe. But there's other
ways. There's other
channels too locally that are getting equipment as well that have already said that. But that's one of those that if we want that stuff done with help from the community, we have to be patient and wait.
Yes, and backhoes are expensive.
They are,
but there are places also that rent them out. So and they'll rent them out for the whole day. It seems a reasonable a full weekend. It does seem like a good reasonable price too. So we did put that in our budget as well. So don't let one thing stop you. There's so many ways to get things done.
Yeah.
Just keep moving forward.
And there's plenty of folks within the community too that have a lot of experience driving equipment and operating equipment. So it would definitely be beneficial. And we've already communicated, we've already talked, even splitting costs and such of doing things, and that's definitely something that's on our radar of being able to get things like that done.
But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of digging.
All stuff that's going to be coming in the very near future.
Digging,
busy.
Keeping busy.
Oh yeah, because once we get back, because we leave this week.
Yep.
For my daughter's graduation.
And parents are going to be here holding down the fort. Hopefully they don't go too crazy.
And then once we get back, it's on like Donkey Kong. It's we got to get this house made.
Yeah, they got to get their house made.
We've got to get this house made.
They got their foundation. They got everything going. He answered.
Yes, their cabin too, but I'm talking more about the gathering house. He's talking
about the gathering house. Yeah, I know you were talking about the gathering house. Yeah, you went over there. Did you ever show the video of you digging up that big old hole? Did you ever take the video? Because I
did show over on the Daily Scuttle.
Okay, because we did dig. I helped dig somewhat because, jeez, man, I'm telling you, yeah, kudos to you because my guns compared to yours, I'm like sad. But yeah, digging party. We have a digging party
Wild here. Man.
It was bad. It was a lot of holes to dig, and I give kudos to you. It was nice to finally
meet you, by the way.
Who? Oh, Wildman. Yes. There was a lot of holes to dig, but he had to go back, and they recommended. I don't know who recommended that you do them. 18 inches deeper, or how many inches more deeper than what it was?
Well, I had all the holes at 2 feet.
2 feet, okay.
And it was recommended to go, because our area has a lot of clay.
Yes.
But it is a clay mixed with shell.
Yes.
So it is like a clay shell mixture, and it's recommended to go down a little further, which the hole I'm at right now is at 4 feet.
Yes, you went in there. Yeah, he showed me. I was like, "Come on over here." I was like, "I'm
4 foot down."
But yeah, and that's just to keep it anchored down there.
Yeah,
just to keep it.
I think that'll work fine. And I'm gonna it's an 8-inch thick footer, and then from there, because we're still getting rebar and such, it's all gonna have rebar and stuff in there. But I'm gonna do an 8-inch thick footer, and then the 12-inch round cylinders that's gonna come up. And then from there, I don't know if I want to do kind of the same thing that we're going to be doing with Mom and Dad's cabin, which is also utilizing the 6x6 to kind of come up for the joists and beams and all that.
Yeah.
Which I'm telling you, that does make, because the ground is not level at all. It does have a slope to it. But for the concrete and foundations, the piers, up to the same height, which is basically 12 inches above the ground.
And even
with
that
the
out.
slope. And then you're utilizing a 6x6 beam that's attached to that, utilizing all thread, right? So you attach that 6x6 to your concrete pier and then bring that up to the height that you need to be underneath the floor.
Yes.
And then all of your joists and all those things, your beams, all that stuff is attached to the 6x6 instead of sitting on the concrete. Because whenever you're doing it, the straight concrete, you're having to go in and level all those out before you pour the concrete. But one of them was only going to be like 12 inches, and the other one's going to be like 4 feet. And if a truck comes, concrete truck would be too heavy because they would have to drive over the septic system and it would crush it. So they're from where it's at, they're not able to cross over the septic.
Yep.
We're not going to bring in a pump truck. No, because that's just added cost.
No, that is added cost. No. Yeah.
Mom says they're having a party once you leave.
I know. I know. You're right. Especially since they know that we're not taking them over there.
And everyone say hi, Mama.
Hi, Mom. Right there, Miss Linda.
Miss Linda's my mama.
Yeah, I can't wait for her to come here.
We're actually going to see them first.
All of the Navajo tacos.
Yeah, Indian fry bread.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oof, yes.
everybody's ready.
Everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
See, Grandma wants flour tortillas, and we want some Navajo fry bread. So,
And then their back steps have to be 10 feet, 10 feet down. Yes. So they can get to the ground level off the back deck. We'll do it like a little ramp, just all the way down.
Yeah.
Is this your phone, Dad?
Yeah.
Dad's asking about his phone. Oh man, I should have sent funny
yeah,
checks.
because actually the side, so the front door is actually right in the almost dead center of the building on the front.
Yeah.
So where that area is with the patio, because the front of the building actually has a 6-foot patio.
That's yours.
Porch that's added in. So for that area, it's only going to be maybe 2 or 3 steps to get up there.
So guess what? Dad asked for his chili.
Oh,
the famous chili that Mr. Jason made.
Because I didn't get any yesterday.
Oh, and he didn't either, did you?
It's my fault.
Yeah, you left it here with this big man.
It was
It's
open
okay.
and unmanned.
It's okay. I got the recipe of the famous chili made yesterday, and I'll put it out. I'll put it out to y'all guys later in a video from the man himself.
Yeah.
Chili thief.
Oh, it was good.
Gosh.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I didn't even heat it up. I had it cold, and it was still amazing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you see, holding the flour tortillas hostage. Private. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, yeah. Our oldest daughter asked for
called
private.
the barter system.
Yeah, man.
It's not holding nothing hostage.
Yeah, she holding it hostage.
We're bartering.
It was like, yeah, because our oldest said that for graduation she wanted flour tortillas, and I was like, I guess I can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because we already had to bring flour tortillas.
Yes.
For the kiddo.
Oh yeah.
That was her graduation, because she's a senior. She's graduating this year, and that was her graduation request.
Yeah.
It was flour.
I sent her home
tortillas.
with flour tortillas the other time she came to visit.
Her other request was a book series. It was like four books in a book series.
Yep. Yes, she did.
Which
but yeah.
I'll look at getting. Yeah.
Oh boy. But yes, Mr. Chili. So what else were you gonna say to me? We got the deck level, yes. I don't know what we're gonna do. You said the door's on the other side, but they probably would want a back door or a side door. And it is gonna be high. So what are you gonna do? Like a pulley elevator system back there, or what's gonna happen?
No, well, the back door is actually on the left side of the building. It's up at the top, so that area of the building is actually the closest to the ground.
Okay.
So for where like a little pad, because it's only like a 4 foot by 4 foot little back deck thing. Okay. It's only something for the door, and it would only have maybe one stair.
I see now.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Yeah, we got
hey guys, I never go.
Sorry.
I never go
before I finished.
Never got
talking
to go.
about that.
Never got to thank you. Oh, see, never got to. I cannot read. Reading is essential, guys. Oh, it says, "Hey guys." Yeah, I know, right? I'm just trying to read it. It says, "It never got to thank you for all your work. I was doing other stuff myself. Food was awesome. Glad to tell your folks it was awesome. Nope, y'all need help." And
as
Jen was like, "Yes, I need help." So
I was out walking around. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, there was a YouTube meetup yesterday.
Yeah.
We're at one of the local lakes, and that's where we went. And I actually brought the giveaway items, right? A lot of channels and stuff like that will bring stuff to give away. Obviously, some of the bigger channels bring bigger items, but we actually had some hooks that I made for that.
Yes.
Built to help hang that stuff up, and that's what we brought. So as I was walking around and doing hellos and heys and hugs and all that, and then putting that stuff down in the tent, one ones that provided all the food, and brought all the food. I think some of that food was donated for everything, but she could already see in Jen's face that they were already just beat down.
Struggling.
That they're beat down. She's like, "Do you need help?"
I was like, I'll help. I don't mind.
Yeah, and and obviously Dad and I were fine with cooking and stuff, but the charcoal and fire in the grill, and they were just gonna kind of set it, forget it, type thing. And I was like, "You can't do that with ribs on an open fire. You can do that in a smoker grill, where it's it heats off to the side. So you just set it in there, set it and forget it. But whenever you're cooking over an open flame or where it's direct heat, you can't just set it and forget it. You have to be there.
Chicken was easy. Everything else, the burgers were easy. It was
it's burger, hot dogs. They did breakfast.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because the lunch was just a hamburger, hot dog, and then the dinner was beef ribs, pork tenderloin, which not a whole lot of people ate the pork tenderloin. I guess they didn't notice it or didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
But that was my favorite. Oh, my God. It was so amazing.
Yeah.
I got there you go. Plus, Dad and I also.
Barbara, it was nice to meet you, too. Oh, yeah.
Doing stuff, handing out samples. Like
Rachel was helping us cut the chicken up.
It was a good time.
It was. It's nice to see everybody get together.
Pie in the face. They had all kinds of stuff. A lot of stuff for kids. Bounce house.
Yes.
The bounce house collapsed on some of the kids because they lost power and then
But then it got the power back. So, yeah.
And our autistic one. So she started. Everybody she saw, she's like, I was strapped.
But then she's like, I'm okay.
I'm okay. And then she'd be like, oh, I'm okay. And then she go to the next person all over again. I was strapped. Like, you just got done crying over. She had a blast.
All the kids had fun. It's nice being able to go and know you're among family, and you can, and they know your children, and a lot of them like keeping on them. So it's nice knowing that there's others out there keeping an eye on your kids too.
Of course, our team, she never wants to go and do anything off the bat because she is we that have kids or that we've hung out with, like Jen and Wiley's kids. She's hung out with them before.
And when she saw them, she's like, I remember y'all. And there they went
right down to the lake. They were gone.
Gone. So I was like, okay,
bye. Have fun. Stay out of trouble.
It's nice because she was dreading it. The oldest, she was like, oh my God, this is going to be the most boring summer.
She was going to be missing all her friends from school. And she's not going to have any fun and blah, blah, blah.
She had fun yesterday. She did. Yeah. Joe's like, it's called dramatizing the ordeal. Yeah. And she's good at it.
Exactly what she was doing.
Yeah. Yes, Lily was dripping wet, and all of the kids. And I was like, "Can I go there?" I was like, "No, you cannot go get wet." So that gave her the little water guns,
super soakers.
Yeah, the little super soakers, and she was running around with. I think it was Miley. She was running around with from and they were just running around, just squirting, wetting everybody. So
Miley with Lily.
Yeah. So they were together there. She also got to play with a cute little boy. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but they were playing Legos for a while. So it's good. It's good to know that.
Yeah, I think it's one of Bobblehead's neighbors.
Okay. Yeah.
The couple there, and they have the 3 little boys.
Oh yeah, so adorable. All of them. Yes, she was asking everyone if she could go. Everyone told her to go. Ask Mom. Yeah, she was trying to go to the lake and get in the water, but once I get her in the water, it's hard getting her out of the water.
Yeah. I think if we were, I think it's one of those that if we're able to see that and we can see that she's staying close to the edge, that it'd be a little different of letting her go down there.
Oh yeah, they were having pancakes and burritos this morning.
Not within sight set.
Yeah, I was talking to Jen yesterday when we were sitting on the rocking chairs while everybody was having their dinner, and we're like, so we were talking about, I was gonna make the girls pancakes this morning or yesterday morning, but I forgot we were going to the event.
Yeah.
So I was talking about that, and then I was like, "Oh, those blueberries over there are good for some pancakes." And she's like, "Ooh, pancakes, good idea, easy, quick stuff." And we did the same thing. We had pancakes.
Blueberry pancakes.
I asked her. I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna take one of your blueberries," and she's like, "Yeah, go for it." So I took one little plastic blueberry container, and we made pancakes today. So,
You guys are gonna come down.
I know. They had a fan that she did have some trouble. That I went to go help. She's okay now. She was just bummed that she couldn't be there.
I don't want to say names in case they don't want to say, but it was another daughter that came down, and they had to travel a little bit. They had to get
ways,
hotel, and actually one of the places that they're wanting to stay. With that, they had, and once she got there and got out of the vehicle, she fell and hit her nose pretty hard, and probably broke it. But Tara was there. The medical people that have medical training.
Amazing, yes, all of them were amazing that came to help her.
And we went to go help out. And stuff.
Got her checked.
Yeah, and we were able to sit her up, get her in a chair, get her in the car, and then highly recommended to go get her checked out. But yeah, she ended up having a broken nose, so it was definitely a good thing that they went to the emergency room to go get her checked out.
If anyone knows who she is, if you're out there and you're watching or anything, hey, give us send us an email or something. I would like to get her a shirt.
Yeah, we would definitely like to, still send her one of our shirts.
Yes,
and that's one of the things she even.
I said I know she missed the day she wanted to be there, but
just trying to get her some items, since because she didn't get to see nothing.
So if anybody
it happened
knows,
as soon as they got there and parked.
If anybody knows who she is, hey, have her send us an email or give her our email.
I know her name. I just don't know the contact information.
Yes, the contact information.
Which Rachel might.
Yeah.
You can always send her.
So we're going on a hunt. We're gonna go on. We're gonna go be detectives. But
yes, home in the house. Hopefully you're feeling better.
Yes.
Lauren and Joel.
Yeah.
I know they weren't able to make it because someone decided to get sick.
Yes. I know. Yep.
So they weren't able to make it.
Oh yeah, I wish they were there. It would have been fun too.
Yeah.
It's okay. Man, we could maybe next time. By the way, we gotta bring you over here, cook some dinner for you someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you trying to catch up with? We are trying to catch up with which one is it? The lady we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can talk to you offline.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No, we don't want to. But if you know them, have them send us an email. We don't want to share her information out.
Yeah, because we'll talk about like what happened. No, kind of what happened. But if
help us get her some
she
goodies.
wants, to be publicly known of who she is and whatnot, then. But for the channels and stuff that would like to help out, we would like to send her some.
Yeah,
some products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
And just know that we are thinking of her.
Yes.
And hopefully that.
And the trip was not in vain.
That it's not in vain, right?
Yeah. But
even though she didn't get any of the great food or see any of the great events, that we're
she was in our thoughts.
Still thinking of her and want her to heal quickly.
Yes.
And just be able to send her a gift. Yeah.
Yes, we do, Willow. Are you gonna say hi to them? It's almost time.
She wants to say hi.
Can you say hi? Say hi, guys. Say I have blueberries on breakfast too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. You're so cutie pie. Yes, you spoil. Look at that. Oh my God. How can you not love that? Oh yeah, she's our Velcro dog.
Yeah.
What a good way to close today's session.
We love-
Thank you guys for watching. For me to know if I have her info or not, maybe next.
Yeah. Well, I'll text you offline.
Yeah, we will. Oh well, guys. Whoa, we have hit our 1 hour.
Yep. So we definitely appreciate
Yes,
everyone
we
for
have.
dropping in today
Thank you for
to
dropping
chit
in.
chat with us on a Sunday afternoon.
Yep.
And you got anything else you'd like to put out?
No, nothing else. Nothing else to put out other than I got to get back to work with them dog
we got to get
stuff.
back to work. So thank you once again for the super sticker earlier. And last but not least,
always thank a veteran at every chance you get.
Not only on Veterans Day.
And we'll see you on the next one, guys.
See you on the next one.
Y'all take care out there.
Bye.
Hydrate.
Stay hydrated. Put your boots